Hello, and welcome to today's yoga practice, in which we will work on our prenatal practice for shoulders and neck. Find yourself in easy cross-legged. Close your eyes, lengthen your spine. And with the next breath in, allow your arms to gently float through the sides up above your head with the breath in. And with the breath out, let them slide down to your heart center, aligning yourself, aligning your thoughts, and connecting to your inner strength with a gentle bow. And we will start with a gentle head rolls to the right, taking your time, bringing more blood circulation, bringing more flow, and we reverse to the other side, to the left. Listen if already now you can breathe when you go behind you and breathe out when the chin is touching your chest. Just gently waking up our body, listening to the long spine. And with the next breath in, bring your arms up, interlace your fingers, stretch all the way to the ceiling and place your palms behind you. Open your elbows and gently bow forward. Just allow, without pushing too hard, the weight do the work, and stretch the back side of your neck. And breathe in, stretch the space between your elbows, opening those armpits, leaning back on an imaginary pillow. Breathe in, and we're going to place our right arm around the ear and just gently stretch. Again, without pressing too hard, just letting the gravity do its work. If you want to increase the stretch, just keep your left arm active. And another modification, you can gently bring your chin facing gently diagonally. Keep on breathing and let go. Release that neck. Feel the difference between right and left side. And just switch to the left side. Bringing your left arm around. Pulling the right fingertips to the opposite direction towards the mat. Very gently. Keep your breath steady. And if you want to do another modification, gently applying a diagonal stretch, depending on which muscle in the neck is a little bit strained. And let go. And gently bring your head back to the vertical. And with the breath in, bring your arms up and down. Bring your right arm and find a nice stretch. Grabbing your elbow. And in this stretch, you want to try to bring your shoulder blade back closer to your spine. So you feel a little bit deeper stretch there, bringing your shoulder down, making sure it doesn't go up. Bringing your chest down as well. And breath in, arms up. Switch your arms around. You can change the grip here. I'm demonstrating different versions so you can pick the one that feels comfortable for your body. Making sure that the shoulder doesn't travel up with you. And activating the scapula. So you feel how the opposite directions are stretching that space behind you. I woke up that morning with a crazy shoulder pain. Breathe in, breathe out, eagle arms. And here the same thing. Bring those shoulder blades behind you, close to one another, especially when you bow forward. And we're going rotating a little bit to the right, and with a gentle bow, allowing that space in between your shoulder blades to stretch. Activate the body of sternum. Imagine like the body of sternum is pushing out your spine. And with a breath in, open the chest. Stretch. Elongate the spine. And come back to the center. And unwind your arms, breathe in, switch around, left arm under the right, eagle arms. Elongate your spine, gently bow forward, feel the space in your spine, in between your shoulder blades. And with a gentle twist to your left, allow yourself to stay there or gently bow forward. Here I went down. Now, double check that your shoulders are aligned. Very important. And nice arch. Open that chest. Listen to your body. Allow yourself to breathe through the tension and release it. And unwind your arms. Breathe in, arms up. And place your right arm down. And you can stay here. Or go ahead and grab your fingertips behind you. If that's too much, you can take a nice small towel and grab the different ends of the towel or elastic band behind you. That will create a little bit more space for you to stretch. Keep opening the space behind you. I'm going to try to demonstrate what's the lock I'm doing on the other side. Left elbow band, and you go and you interlace your fingers. Gentle lock, or simply grabbing two ends of a small towel. Finding a pleasure in your stretch and release. Let go in your spine. Unwind your arms. Place the brick away if you are sitting on one or on pillow. And we're going to go for cat and cow. Breathe in and breathe out, curve, pull the belly in and breathe in, arch, Open the chest, breathe out, curve, pull the navel in, activate those round muscles around your belly. And especially when you're connecting to the arch, make sure that you're not releasing the belly completely down to flap. You keep those round muscles active, just gently. Breathe in and breathe out. Pull the pelvic floor up and hold it on your next breath in. Hold the pelvic floor, keep the breath going. And let go of the pelvic floor. And on the next one, pull the pelvic floor up, squeeze the mula bandha, and keep it squeezed, arch, and keep it squeezed for a little longer. And keep breathing, tuck your toes, and let go down, facing dog, shifting the weight from left to right, bending your knees, freeing your hips, freeing the pelvis, releasing any tension in your neck, bringing those armpits closer to the mat, opening the space between the seat bones, bending both knees and slowly walking towards your hands. Breathe in, look to the horizon. Breathe out. Let go. Bending both knees, slowly roll up. Breathe in, arms all the way up above your head. Breathe out. Interlace your fingers behind you. Open that chest. Open the space in your shoulders. Let go. Release the tension without pulling, and bend all the way forward. If you're pregnant, make sure you open your legs wide enough so your belly is not squeezed, especially if your flexibility allows you to go really low. Create extra space for your belly to take. Keep your inner thighs engaged and pull the pelvic floor up. Very good for us. And breathe in, come all the way up. Throw the nice arch, bring your arms up, and come back to Samastitihi. Opening and reversing, bringing our right arm in front of us, collecting the palms behind us. You can also interlace elbow to elbow, or if that feels like it's too much for your shoulders, you can let go and touch the ground, connecting to the pyramid. Fold forward, triangle. Release your neck. And with a breath in, bring yourself all the way up and rotate. And again, if you're expecting and your belly is already quite big, just open your legs a little wider so you're not squeezing your belly on your front leg, but placing your belly right in between your legs when you're folding forward. And still listening to how our both seat bones aligned. Stretching both knees. Elongating the spine. And with a breath in, go all the way up. And just connecting to opening our legs wider. Breath in, arms up. And go ahead and interlace your fingers behind you and just a short fold forward with a wider position. Just check in if you can release your shoulder blades a little further. Let go. Breathe out. And release your arms, placing both hands close to one another. We're going to go breath in, look to the horizon, and gentle twist to our right, keeping the pelvis aligned. And especially if your neck is feeling funky today, keep your focus forward or down to the ground. If you feel good, you can look up to the ceiling. And as you can see, my neck feels funky today. So just listen to your body carefully. And unwind your arms. And we're going to switch, opening the left arm to the ceiling. And again, here you can keep your gaze to the ceiling or forward or down to the ground. Engage the inner thighs, go for a half bind. Very gentle twist without straining our belly. Keep those knees straight. Unwind the arm. Come back, bringing your heels a little closer, and just open the space in between our seat bones. Pull the pelvic floor up here, so we're not only stretching, we're actively stretching and engaging those muscles, shifting the weight from left to right, opening the space between our seat bones. Good if you're pregnant or not, opening the space in our seat bones. And let's come back to a down facing dog. Go down on our knees, tuck your toes, gently open for a little bit more space in for your belly, and you can keep it there just to have some stretch in your neck. Or for me, it's more comfortable to place the arms next to your head to simply protect your head also. And gives you a little bit less strain on your belly muscles. So just allow yourself to open the knees wider if you need to. And just shift your weight forward and back to your forehead. And shift your weight forward, stretching that area, and give yourself plenty of support with your arms. If you feel good and the belly is not on your way, you can go ahead and grab your heels, but then also your forehead will be close to your knees. And slowly roll up. Take your time. You might feel a little bit lightheaded. Wiggle your spine all around. Check if there is a little bit more range in your neck. And I love that stretch, placing the right elbow underneath the left one. And just like that, you can stay here for a little bit. If you feel like your neck needs a little bit more rest, please do place the yoga brick under your forehead. It's a great resting place. For me, I didn't want that today. But if that feels good, or a pillow or folded towel, just allowing yourself to release. Hug yourself if that feels good and allows your elbows to travel further away from one another. Just give in. And of course, let's make sure that we do the other side. Left elbow under the right. Let go in your neck. And for me, my chin is kind of resting, so it creates a very restful place on my upper arm. Please feel free to use the brick to make it easier or gentler and more pleasant stretch. You want to really let go here. Breathe. And slowly we're going to go for a final relaxation using the brick just right in between our shoulder blades. Again, you can play with the area that feels good for you. I like when my head can fall down all the way, and I needed a little bit extra stretch, so I went ahead and brought my elbows above my head. And if that feels too much, you can just rest your arms along your sides. You can also straighten your legs if that feels more comfortable. Or keep the butterfly legs open. Feeling a nice stretch in your armpits. Slowing down your breath. Just allow yourself to let go. Maybe unwind your arms. And you can stay there or gently roll through the side to finish up our practice together. Coming back to easy cross-legged. Breathing out, finding your vertical spine, letting go of the pain, letting go of the tension. And with a breath in, bring your arms up. And with a breath out, bring them down to your heart center. Namaste. Stay safe.